another train derailment where two coaches of the Chandigarh Express derailed in Gonda. Coaches of the train going from Chandigarh to Gorakhpur have been derailed. That's the latest that we're talking about at this point in time. The Dibrugarh Express has been derailed. This is the latest that we're bringing to you. Another train derailment news, ladies and gentlemen, in front of us at this point in time. This is the Dibrugarh Express, and the exact moment and location of this train derailment seems to be that of Gonda. This is the Dibrugarh Express. We're awaiting details as to what is the damage. Are there any casualties that are being reported? What do the first responders have to tell us? We'll have to wait and find out. Meanwhile, two coaches of the Dibrugarh Express that have derailed in Gonda. Coaches of the train going from Chandigarh to Gorakhpur have derailed. Passengers have panicked due to the derailment of the coaches, and the accident relief vehicle has left for the spot. All senior railway officials are present currently at the spot, is what we're picking up. No particular news of casualties. If this sustains to be the fact, then that's fortunate news at this point in time. No news of casualties right at this point in time. The case of Motiganj border Gorakhpur railway section, that's the jurisdiction under which this particular location falls. Now, the news of train accident is coming from Gonda in Uttar Pradesh. For those who are just joining us, it's being told that some coaches of train number 15904, that's the Chandigarh-Dibrugarh Express, have overturned in Gonda. The accident happened near Pikoura between Gonda and Jhilahi. The accident happened near this particular area, and no information has come out yet about the injured or the casualties. The administration has meanwhile rushed in and mobilized a rescue team from Gonda itself. 4 air-conditioned coaches are said to be the victims of this derailment. The accident happened some distance away from the Jhilahi railway station. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. 2 coaches of the Chandigarh-Dibrugarh Express have derailed. These are 4 AC coaches. This happened exactly, by the way, this is train number 15904. No particular news about the casualties or those injured at this point in time. We'll have to wait and find out as to what the first responders say. The local authorities have meanwhile deployed and mobilized, dispatched the first, relief team that has been pushed into action. These are 4 AC coaches of the train that have been derailed. Further information being awaited at this point in time. But the train has been reported, this accident coming out of Gonda in Uttar Pradesh. It is said that several coaches of the train number 15904, this is the Chandigarh-Dibrugarh Express, they derailed in Gonda. The accident occurred near Pikoura between Gonda and Jhilahi. This is just a couple of miles away from the Jhilahi railway station. There is no information yet on the number of injured. Let's hope that good sense prevails and this aspersion changes into fact. The administration has dispatched meanwhile a rescue team from Gonda. 4 AC coaches are reportedly to be affected by this accident, which happened a short distance from the Jhilahi railway station, is what we're picking up. This is the Gonda-Mankapur section. More details are being awaited. The section particularly is the Gonda-Mankapur section, and the division of the railways is in Lucknow. This is the derailment of the 15904 Chandigarh-Dibrugarh Express. Some more visuals that have now come out. Of course, we'll have to edit those for television hygiene, but it seems like several of those bogies, one seems to be really far away from the train line. 4 AC coaches seem to be the victim of this train derailment, ladies and gentlemen. Picking up another train derailment that's coming out of Gonda in Uttar Pradesh. This is the Dibrugarh-Chandigarh Express 15904. That's the train number. Local authorities have pressed in the relief materials and relief aid. The teams of the state disaster relief force have already been deployed. The first responders still awaiting first reactions, but it seems like one of those bogies that was derailed has been flung out, has been thrown out quite far away from the train tracks. Take a look at this last one that's on your screens right now. Visuals coming out of Gonda in Uttar Pradesh. We'll have to keep editing these visuals that are coming in for television hygiene, ladies and gentlemen. Meanwhile, that's the latest that we're picking up. Another train derailment coming out of Gonda in Uttar Pradesh, the Dibrugarh-Chandigarh Express. Still awaiting details as to what led to the train derailment and what do the first responders have to say. Some first visuals that have now started trickling in, ladies and gentlemen. No news of any casualties or those injured, but I'm sure many would have sustained injuries. In terms of the casualties, let's hope that good sense prevails. Four bogies, four coaches of the Dibrugarh-Chandigarh Express have derailed. The train was on its way towards Gorakhpur when the train derailment took place. 4 AC coaches, the victims of this train derailment. All railway officials are present at the spot. The first responders also were there, and now the state disaster relief force has also been deployed. We'll have to wait and find out as to what happens to the people that have been injured. What's the report on the casualty factor? And of course, what led to the train derailment?